Hello, troublemakers. Welcome into another Movie Commentary Monday. This is the final Movie Commentary Monday here in this apartment. Although I'm thinking I'm just gonna do the same setup because I like it. I thought about it and I like it. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. When I sit down to do movie commentaries, they tend to go pretty seamlessly. If I record it, I usually upload it. However, yesterday was a nightmare because I started watching Mean Girls. And here's a couple of clips from that. Wait a second. Why is there a musical note in Mean Girls? This ain't a musical. I watched the trailer. This isn't a musical. Is this a musical?
This is a cautionary.
My thing is, like, you couldn't, like, ease me into the musical assness.
She's the dumbest person you'll ever meet.
God damn.
My name is...
I think I'm gonna quit. Watched a bit of that movie and, it wasn't it. So I said, you know what? Today's not the day. I will scrap the day, come back tomorrow. Today is tomorrow. I want to watch a film that I know I'm gonna like because I watched the trailer for this on Ooga Booga. I'm pretty sure someone dies. It's like this film's got that going for it, which I like. But I'm also entering what I believe is a romance phase. In the past, I've had like a fanfic phase, Disney phase, and I feel like I'm entering romance and rom-com phase. I'm talking The Proposal, I'm talking The Vow, I'm talking about The Notebook. Pretty much any movie where it's the and then a word after it, I'm gonna watch it, alright? How old is this film? I was so excited for this. I want to get my heart broken by a film.
Oh, I gotta go.
Oh, he's walking! He's walking!
I'll cook tonight.
Better enjoy him while you got him. Oh, it's an auto accident? That's what did him in? I thought it was like a bacteria started eating away at his organs or something. He looked to have like an organ-eating virus from the trailer. Just like eye test. Like if you were to ask me my non-medical opinion, I would have said that. She gets fired. That's why she's looking for a job. She gonna mess something up here. He's not happy with her. Uh-oh.
I'm really sorry.
Is that how you fire somebody? You just give them like a little square envelope? You couldn't spring for the rectangle envelopes? Those are a little bit more professional, don't you think? Oh no, girlie. What are you gonna do? I hear a paralegal is looking for help.
Only got 2 laps to go.
Oh, she's taken? Oh, we got enough. We got enough hair. Hell yeah. Let's messy this up.
I'm running out of options for you here, Louisa.
Saeed, please.
Oh God. You know what? I'm gonna eat the words I'm about to say. That hairstyle, the fact that you looked yourself in the mirror and thought, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, criminal. But then I think about the hairstyles that I've had over the years. I'm living in a glass house. I gotta be careful with what I say, okay?
Oh.
Paralegal assistant?
But you might need to do something about your wardrobe for this one.
And your hair.
It's actually excellent money. It's the 5th time they've tried to recruit.
Ooh.
And there's nothing on here about needing skills.
You're perfect.
It's perfect for you.
That's a good joke.
Thank you.
Oh God, here we go with the woke bullshit. That's a good, I like that joke. Give me a second. Thank you. Oh, he lives in a castle. He's gonna solve your money issues, girl.
I'm Camilla Trainer. Do come in.
Her last name is Trainer, and she's gonna train her for this job. You couldn't think of a less on the nose name, maybe?
You're talking about complete loss of the legs. Would that bother you?
Not as much as would bother him, obviously.
Your previous employer here says chatty and life-enhancing presence with a lot of potential.
Yes, I paid him.
She's got charm. I like her.
Why should I employ you instead of, say, the previous candidate?
I make a mean cup of tea.
Oh God, you're too British. I make a mean cup of, there is no mean tea. There's mean coffee. Tea can't be made mean. Tea is always polite.
Will was injured in a road accident 2 years ago.
And the virus got to his organs, right?
Ah, another interviewee.
Ah! Oh my God! Is that Game of Thrones? Is that Mr. Lannister?
Why, do you need me for something?
No, darling, fine.
Go conquer Westeros. See you later.
So, would you like the job?
Why?
Yes.
Why? I can't wait. I cannot wait for later on. Oh wait, she's Game of Thrones too. Hey, we got a reunion. I'm getting distracted. Sorry. I can't wait for the moment later when she's gonna recall this scene and be like, do you know why I offered you the job? It's because you're a bumbling fool, and my son loves bumbling fools. No, it's gonna be something really heartwarming, and I can't wait for that moment.
Then let's go meet Will.
So his name's Will Trainer? Will Trainer. He's gonna teach her how to do the job? Guys, no.
This is the annex. Was the stables before we had it adapted for Will.
You had a whole Staples in your house? How much office supplies do you need?
We had it adapted for
A
Will.
stable. Oh, you keep him where you keep the horses? I hope they cut to him and he's just like mowing down on a carrot.
Then let's introduce you to Will. He has good days and bad days.
Don't we all?
I have someone to meet you.
I'm a little worried about what we're gonna see right now.
Will, this is Louisa Clark.
What is he? Is he in bad shape? Oh no, he's fine. The music and it took like a long time to build up, and the reveal with like open sliding doors. I thought he was gonna be like super sweaty and grungy and gross.
G'day, Nathan.
You want her. You want her. That physical therapist wants her. He ain't gonna get her. He gonna make a move though. Watch it. Watch it. I got an eye for these things.
Shall I make us all a cup of tea?
Not too mean though.
Tells you pretty much everything you need to know.
Don't make a move, sir. Watch him. Watch him. There's gonna be a look that he gives her that's just like a half second too long. We're gonna pick it up. We're gonna pick it up.
I have to handle drugs.
Antispasm tablets, tablets for nerve pain.
What if she gets him to fall in love with her? They quickly get married, but his health is deteriorating mysteriously. But he's got a condition. It's not that mysterious. Come to find out, wait a second. Why are we so low on pills? We shouldn't be this low. Will's already dead. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, who's in the will? Oh, it's the Targaryen? Oh no! This could have like a great ending where she actually murdered him.
And you got my number, so.
You got my number. You could call me if you need anything. And I mean anything. I'm excited for this. What would be your approach in this situation? If a man who was a paralegal because of all the viruses eating away at his organs, and you come in and you're paid to essentially be his friend, how would you approach the situation? Would you come in hot firing? Because that's how I would be. I'd be like, what's up, bro? Just so you know, your mom's paying me to be your friend, so you're kind of a loser. Maybe not that hot, but I would definitely break the ice by being like, hey, okay, we know what the situation is. Want to play some Warzone, or does he not play video games? Like, how does he spend his days? Actually, I'm very curious about that.
Hello.
So I thought we could go out this afternoon.
And you thought a drive would be good for me. I don't do anything, Miss Clark. I sit. I just about exist. Can we strike a deal whereby you are very unchatty around me?
Okay.
Okay.
I bet that's why the mom hired her, actually, because she's probably hired like a bunch of like healthcare professionals. And I think the guy at the work job station, he said that they've already like run through like 5 different candidates that have all quit. So I think the mom was just looking for something a little bit different. So he just sits there? Oh my god, no wonder he's depressed.
Good to know that, yeah.
They made a point of showing his ex as well at the beginning. So that girl's gonna come back in the picture. And the physical therapist as well. They're all gonna be connected. And she has a boyfriend too! Oh my god.
Every time I speak, he looks at me like I'm stupid.
You get used to people looking at you like that. I speak from experience.
Well, you can't quit, Lou. Thinking of going back to college. I can't stay here.
Well, you look great.
Yeah. I'm sorry it's been so long. I've been so busy. They've been really working me hard.
God, why are they so awkward? Is he? Maybe he's that uncomfortable. Maybe I'm not giving them enough credit, because if I was around him, you don't treat him differently. Unless you have like a very shallow friendship to begin with, and then it's like, oh god, we weren't really that honest with each other to start, and now there's like another thing impeding our relationship to make it even less honest. That'd be tough.
Congratulations.
Neither of us meant for this to happen.
Oh my god, is that the girl? Is that the girl from the start? Oh, she started dating his friend? Oh, homie. If you're not married and there's like a catastrophic? Goodness, I need to pick up drinking so that I have an excuse to stumble my words around like that. If you're married, you deal with like a catastrophic incident to your partner. But if you're just dating, you can leave. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's okay. Especially when he's got his own castle. Man's living it up in the stables. But you do not date within his friend group. That is dirty. That is gross. Girl, oh, you got some bad karma coming to you.
Rupert was the most terrific support after your accident.
Big of it.
Big of you.
You should probably go.
That's why it's awkward. Okay.
We really do hope things improve for you.
Yikers.
You know, I tried for months. He just pushed me away, didn't want me here. You know, you can only help someone who actually wants to be helped.
True. Maybe I'm giving her a little bit too much flack. It is still... There's not enough men in the world. You have a lot of options. You had to date his friend. She's got a case, though. I do understand what she's saying.
About the holiday?
Yeah.
How do you fancy Norway?
Norway.
The Viking triathlon.
That's our holiday?
Just the beginning, and then we'll sightsee or whatever.
Me smashing those photographs was not an accident.
Oh, I didn't think.
You thought you knew best. Go and raid your grandma's wardrobe or whatever it is you do when you're not making tea.
You don't have to be an arse. I'm just trying to do my job as best I can, miserable as you apparently make everyone else's.
Oh, he's gonna have such a good comeback. I can't wait for this. Man, he sits all day. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't play video games, he doesn't watch TV. He just sits and he thinks of comebacks to make people feel bad. He's gonna drop something nuclear on her. She's gonna leave crying. She's gonna cry. Many tears. She's gonna sob. What is she gonna say?
What if I said I didn't want you here?
I'm not employed by you. Not because I care about you or particularly enjoy your company, but because I need the money.
Poor shamer, right? That's the move? You gotta have some wealth inequality jokes, yeah? Come on, my guy.
I really need the money.
Just put them in the drawer.
You sit all day in your room, ruminating, oozing bad vibes. You make everyone's life hell. Everyone that tries to help you, you push away. And the first time you get a push back to your pushing away, you fooled? What do you sit in your room all day for? Make her cry. What a loser. God, I'm so disappointed in him. Oh, he's gonna ruminate some more. This is what he does all day. He had no comeback for that? He just sits there all day, staring off into nothing. At the very least, sir, put on an audiobook from Audible. Well, this is no fun. I just moved and I need a new desk. For the past 3 days, I have been building this one desk. Not all my fault. I have poor craftsmanship abilities, admittedly, but also some of the parts didn't even fit. I had to find workarounds, okay? I'm not a workaround kind of guy. I'm just a work through, all right? I need a straight line. My hands are all banged up. I don't like this, but hey, we're at the moment of truth now. I'm gonna flip this desk. Let's see if it stands. Oh my God. Julius, get up here. I don't have any patience left. My sanity's almost gone. The only reason I've been able to remain sane is because as I was building this desk, I was listening to audiobooks. Audible is the world leader in audio entertainment. Isn't that right, Julius? Yes, it is, Dylan. You have a high-pitched voice. And let me tell you, it's difficult to get too mad at building a desk when I'm listening to The Guest, which is an audiobook about a couple who goes on a vacation and then they come back to find their friend living in their house. And that friend has had a horrible event happen to them, and they want to be there for her, but she keeps pushing boundaries. Like, get a load of this. Listen to this.
Laura reached over and placed her hand on her arm. Don't worry, I have savings. I won't be a burden on you and Gabriel. Iris did a double take, alarm shooting through her body. Laura intended to stay longer. That is all right, isn't it?
I love a good imposition, because it's like you can't kick her out, right? Oh, you had something traumatic happen to you? That's so sad. So when are you leaving, though? For the past several days, I've just been listening to audiobooks as I start moving stuff around. It's been such a huge help. And you can get that sweet free membership from Audible by just heading to audible.com/DylanIsInTrouble. You get a free credit to spend on any audiobook of your choosing. You want something that's a little bit more action-packed? Or maybe you want a psychological thriller like The Guest. Maybe you're more interested in sci-fi or fantasy. No matter what you want to spend your credit on, pick it out. It's yours for free. Use my link, audible.com/DylanIsInTrouble, so that they do want to sponsor me again. Now let's get back to me before you.
I just don't like superiority.
You must hate me then.
I've never hated anyone.
I hope at the end of the film, he dies and she's like, I hate you for dying. That'd be cute. I'm ready for him to die though, because I'm so I'm just sad, because that's his thing. Being angry and getting under people's skin. It felt like he was a verbal jouster. And then he just gave up.
Oil driller has to save the world.
That's better.
What do you do with yourself when you're not here, Louisa Clark?
Oh, sorry. That was cute. That was cute. I love that so much. I feel like the mom is the centerpiece to this all, because she just wants what's best for her son, and she knows what her son is going through, and she's probably tried all the tricks. She's doing all the things, and she takes a shot and hires somebody who's not qualified, but this is somebody who might be able to be his friend, and then she walks in one day after months of her son just being a little downball, and she walks in and she sees it, and that just filled me with such pleasant feelings. I can't wait to watch her smile later, and maybe she might cry happy tears for her son.
Oh, I hear this one's good. No, it's got subtitles. I guess you don't notice after a while.
2 for the Will Ferrell, please.
Okay, so that's The Division. A lot of times, especially in these softer films, they can't just have her make a hard decision where she's like, you know what, I have a good boyfriend who treats me well, but this rich man with the castle is just the superior option, all right? We just have a better connection. That can't just be a choice that she has to make and hurt somebody. Instead, he has to be an a-hole. So, how is it? People often do the cheating angle, or stories rather do the cheating angle. This man wanted to do a vacation. He's paying for the vacation, but he's gonna be doing a triathlon. That's why he wanted to go to Norway, and he wasn't excited about sightseeing. And now she wants to see a certain film, and he's like, you think? And then they go and see the film he wants to see. So they're setting up to be oh, this relationship isn't perfect. These are all pretty light things. He's gonna need a severe one. It's coming though. Oh, time is passing.
How long's he been like this?
Maybe 4 or 5 hours.
It's in the folder, Lou.
She almost killed him, huh? Not yet. You gotta get in his will first. Oh, this is an invasion of privacy for sure.
Shouldn't you be at home?
You're stuck with me.
She's such a sweetheart. What the hell? Come on.
Thank you, Miss Clark, for attempting to entertain me.
When I watched the trailer, it was the shot that was just so boring. I can't believe they keep cutting to it because it's so like the subjects of your shot are so little of the frame, but the rest of the shot is just not entertaining at all. I feel like if we're gonna be this close to her, she should take up more of the frame because, like you said, unless this was like a beautiful landscape back here, we're watching the snowfall, you'd have to light this. You have to light the outside a lot better to make it more visually appealing. Because yeah, she's on the left side of the frame. The rest of the left side of the frame is boring as hell. There's very little color. Everything just feels very samey. It's just not good.
My bumblebee tights. Black and yellow stripes.
Oh dear God.
I outgrew them. And they don't make those tights anymore. Didn't you ever love anything that much?
Yes.
Walking. So she's talking about like these awesome striped tights that she used to wear, and they added that for a reason. It's not for them just to get closer. But he's gonna find them, and he's gonna buy her striped bumblebee tights. And we're back to spring now.
I like my life. I'm happy here.
Well, you shouldn't be. You only get one life. It's actually your duty to live it as fully as possible.
Oh God, the end of this movie's gonna freaking ruin me. I feel it coming. When's the last time I cried doing a movie? Have I? I'm sure I've done it once or twice. I feel like this has got the potential to do it. Oh my God, why is this so intimate? I might have to blur this. This is just too romantic.
If I hadn't noticed the Swiss postmark.
We made an agreement with Will. 6 months.
You are willing to help our son end his life?
Oh!
He's my son!
Yes, he's my son too!
I forget what they call them. There's like places where you can, there's clinics that just will do it for you. For a small fee. They do disposal and everything. It's a nice service. So he's saying like, hey, let's take him to one of those places. He's been wanting to go. Have you seen the services list? They take care of everything. And the mom is like, no, we're not giving up on him. Even if he gives up on himself.
His choice. This is what he wants. You know how much pain he's in.
He's fine. There's no way. There's no way.
Please.
Oh God. I thought the virus was gonna get him, but he might get himself.
Apparently the shave was your idea. Nice one.
Can she not get some romantic interest from the physical therapist? I'm gonna look stupid if I'm wrong about that. And he's just like this nice guy who just physically trains.
If this is what he really wants, then use the time he's got left. Make it special.
Bloody hell. That list could do more than that. What if it could make him change his mind?
Inspire him to live. Okay, now she's got a motivating goal.
Will needs to be allowed to feel like a man.
So the father kind of looks a little bit cold-hearted because he was like, if Will wants it, let him. You know, the services plan. they do everything. And while that appears cold, it's just a different way of thinking. It's him trying to look out for his son and let his son make his decisions for himself. At the very least, he can understand. But I think he's not gonna be a villain. I think he wants his son around, but he just doesn't want his son to be sad. Oh, you're still with the guy? All right, he's out doing an activity.
Guys, we're here! It's gonna be fun!
She's exactly what he needs. Unreasonably peppy.
But this, I think you'll enjoy. Will you please come with me?
A wind concerto.
I've been assured it doesn't involve farting.
Girl, you were on fire with some of your jokes earlier. Is this another Glass House situation? Should I just quiet down? Do I have bad jokes though? I don't think I do. Like, at worst, my jokes are like C tier. Like, my worst jokes, I don't think you can call them bad. They're just like, a little underwhelming. Yeah, I'll let that one go, girl.
Mozart it is then.
This is gonna be a blast. They're gonna enjoy it. Doesn't she put a red dress on and she's like, I've always wanted to be a girl in a red dress at a Mozart concert or something. She says something, or he says something.
Oh, kapow.
Okay, so he's not a love interest. There's no way you ever see a girl you're romantically interested in wear something sexy and say, kapow. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be romantic? Oh, yep, he's happy to be here? Okay. Oh, that's it? Hey, homie. This film is 2 hours long, almost. There's some room here. There's some width to this film. I'm calling this film fat. I'm fat-shaming this film. There's some areas that I think would do well with some tightening up. But I thought that concert would be one area where they could, let it breathe a little bit. Because especially classical music it evokes such an emotional response. That's why people like it so much. It touches the soul. And I thought you could dim the lights and do something cool and make it look. She's in a red dress. She looks gorgeous. He's all dappered up. You got out of that so fast.
Right, we better get you in.
Wait a minute, Clark.
I just want to be a man with the girl in a red dress a little bit longer.
I don't want to go in yet.
What does he say? It's so cute. Come on.
I just want to be a man who's been to a concert with a girl in a red dress.
A little bit longer. A minute more.
Just a few minutes more.
Can I say something though? As cute as this story is, the directing is just like an abysmal mistake. How do you not sit in that concert where it's like it's perfect for evoking all the right emotions? You didn't light it well, you didn't it's not the right venue for that scene. This could be so much more romantic. This could look so much better, and it would hit us so much harder. I might not even cry at the end of this film because of that. Oh, it's her boyfriend? Oh, this could get interesting.
6 miles.
Happy birthday to my girlfriend.
Yes. Sorry I'm a bit late.
Okay, we're just adding to the list here.
Not bright enough to stop herself getting up the duff, though.
Getting up the duff. Sometimes British people are too British, and it's like offensive to me as an American. She's not bright enough to stop herself getting up the duff. Hillary?
It's not much, but...
It's her birthday. He's gonna do the legging thing. He's gonna get her bumblebee leggings. Not this. What is this? This is from her parents. I'm talking about Will.
Oh, mine next.
This can be like a Fitbit watch or something.
I didn't make especially.
That chick.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
All these little things are starting to pile up. He's got about 1 or 2 more before she can break up with him guilt-free. Is it bumblebee leggings? Oh my god, if it's bumblebee leggings, I'm gonna freaking lose it.
Oh my god, I don't believe it!
Ah! Ah!
Oh, I'm gonna go try them on.
Love it.
Oh,
Love it.
Thank you.
Suck it.
Patrick, thank you for the fitness advice.
Just helping my girlfriend get the best out of her job.
Oh, you're a lucky man. She certainly gives a good bed bath.
It's very clear he's interested in you romantically, right? To fire that shot back, like you could have just let it go. Not only he fired the first shot, but then he retorted. See, this is what I wanted. This is what I fucking wanted. Him sitting in his room all day, thinking. He just thinks of comebacks. He had none for her before. He's made up for his mistake, though. I forgive him. What is that?
Can I take you somewhere?
Oh, what is that? Alicia DeWare and Rupert Collins. Who are those people? Oh, that's his friends. Those are his friends. Oh my god. Is that more offensive or less offensive? That his ex-girlfriend who left him after his accident. Is it worse or better that she's now engaged to the best friend instead of dating him? Like, at least they didn't betray him for like just a little fling, right? Like, in a way that it's good, but in a way it's also worse, because it's like, you guys can see the error of your ways along the way, and you're not gonna let little me and my paralyzation get in the way of your love? Okay, good. Just a little thing over here I gotta deal with. Don't let that stop you, you know?
Can I take you somewhere?
Is it to the top of a cliff? Oh my god, they're at the top of the ramparts.
Are you coming?
They're gonna yeet himself off the ramparts!
I want to be in Paris as me, the old me. I don't want those memories erased by the struggle to fit behind a table.
I've got a job! The new head of maintenance, the castle.
God, that...
I don't know how I feel
I
about
thought
that.
you'd be pleased. It means that one day you can go off and spread your wings without worrying about everyone else.
Oh my god. So he got her dad a job, because part of the reason she had to be employed by this family is because like her sister wanted to go off and continue college, and basically Targaryen was like supporting the entire family, and now her dad has a job, and now he's saying like the reason is because he wanted to make sure her dad was employed so that she could go on and pursue things beyond this town, this city, this place, and she feels conflicted about it because he is a reason she would stay, but if he's not here...
How was traffic, Michael? You can leave us.
Is he from the place that offers all the services? Oh, he's shoring up his will. Oh no, Will. Oh, see, I always had like an optimism that these stories would turn around and they'd have a happy ending, and then along came a film, Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, or whatever the hell that's called. And I read the book too, which it's good. It's a good story, but it's just sad at the end because like you think with the power of friendship, like she'd be cured, but it's not. That's not the way friendship works. And ever since then, I feel like these stories always turn out bad. So I'm prepared for the worst. I like that how they do the quiet moments. Just the look on his face, like you know what he's feeling, and he's expressed before like he doesn't want to go back to London. Where he's had like the most incredible time of his life because he wants to preserve that memory in his head of what it was like when he was there, and the new memories would kind of overtake the old memories. He's like protecting that, and he would be his best friend in this moment if it wasn't for the accident. He would probably be marrying this girl. This would be his wedding, and you could feel that on his face. And I'm glad they don't go out of their way to like explain how he's feeling by him just like saying the words, because you see it. You understand, you're a human being, you got empathy. And Targaryen recognizes it too when she looks over at him, like, we know what she's thinking. And I'm happy that they're not like trying to spell everything out for you.
Life isn't all bad then, eh? Will I am. Anyway, must move on. It's good to see.
I love those little expressions. She's so funny.
Oh, God. Godmother to the bride, which makes me morally responsible for her. Not one of my finer acts. Ooh.
I was just thinking, like, how are they going to end it? I thought they would just be like, okay, these two are going to be a couple and they're going to be happy. And I kind of like that just moral grayness to it. A lot of times stories try to, like, make you feel directly about a situation. But I thought they was just going to leave this gray. But I think the mother-in-law is going to come in and then drop, like, a bunch of things that just spell doom for this relationship. And it's going to be bad. And it's going to kind of help, like, slant it back from moral gray to, like, moral bad. Moral red.
Oh, yes, young Will. Only one of that lot that was worth a damn. No, Rupert's an arsehole.
Okay, so she doesn't like the husband. Which I wonder if we're just going to leave it at that. Or if we're going to see him cheating or flirting with somebody else down the line. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out.
Let's give these tossers something to talk about.
Are they all appalled?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cute. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh.
Yeah, well.
Okay, alright. I'm feeling something. Which is rare. Usually it's just empty, cold inside. This is gonna turn romantic and a little sad, and I'm gonna lose it. Alright. Pull it together.
Do you know something, Clark? You are pretty much the only thing that makes me want to get up in the morning.
Okay, it was happy. It never turned sad. Good. Whew. I was on the verge there. It's been a long time since I've cried too. And I have a theory like it just like builds up in your system. And just like I'll just be walking around and I feel like on the verge of tears just because like the tears gotta get out sometime, you know? Today might be the day.
I'm not coming to extreme, whatever it's called, to Norway. They need me at work.
Your job's to take priority of everything these days.
Oh, the hospital. We're at the hospital.
He's stable. His lungs are weak. Any bacteria hits him hard.
Oh, the virus, the bacteria, I knew it. That's brutal, man. All because of one dude on a moped. I want to see that accident. Because that moped didn't look like it was going very fast. Like, they didn't show the impact.
No, I can't judge what he wants to do. I want him to live, but only if he wants to live.
I can't just let this happen.
It's interesting, too, because the two men around Will are like, let him make his own choice. If he wants to call it a day, let him call it. And the two women are like, no, we're gonna force him to live.
I am an idiot.
They're gonna break up here. I sense it coming.
Oh, it's the trip I told you about.
Oh, they're breaking up for sure. See, he wanted to go to Norway because he's a triathlon event that he was gonna do while he was there, and they were gonna also sightsee, you know, so he was gonna take her along. But she's like, no, I can't go on a trip because I have work. You know, I gotta be there for Will. And now she's planning a trip with Will. So it looks bad to be like, hey, I can't go on a vacation we've been planning for over a year with you, but I can go on a trip with this other hot guy who has a castle.
Massages, swim with dolphins.
Yeah.
This doesn't work. Do you really expect me to just sit here while you swan off with another man on a honeymoon?
His other caregiver's coming too.
Two guys? Oh, well, that's all right then.
He's been set up to be a douche. Like, he hasn't really been there for her. He's getting her dumb gifts. He's not really supportive emotionally. So he's set up to be a loser. But in this situation, is he wrong? She can't go on a trip with him, so she's going to go on a trip with her boss. He doesn't know the extent of the medical situation.
You know how this feels.
Yeah, I kind of understand him.
But he needs me.
I do.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she drew the line in the sand. Oh yeah, it's over. That is tough. That's tough. I mean, she made her choice though.
Oh, you got him here.
Oh, we got montage? Oh, we got vacation montage. Hell yeah, let's go. So not only was that not the song to like start a montage or like a cool vacation, it's way too chill, but also, why are you cutting to night? Just montage into the fun shit. Why would you start here? I don't get that. I don't understand this. So he makes a comment. You got him here. She has a happy smile. Welcome to paradise. Music's rising. And then it's a super chill track. It's night and they're like, okay, here's your hotel room. And then you cut to the next day. I'm sorry, you crossfade to the next day. With an emotional song. What are you... Okay. The actors, on point. So good. Story, so good. Directing, subpar.
Don't go back to your room tonight, Clark.
What he said, don't go back to your room tonight. Dude, I am worried that this is gonna be like his last bang, which is kind of like a Last Supper, but hornier. Like he wants to get one last one in before, you know, like going to the place with all the services. I am actually thinking, oh, she cuddling up to him. I'm actually thinking I was talking about video games before, but I don't think his hand. I think he can only do a little bit with one hand. And now we fully understand the boyfriend. He was jealous, but like he had every right to be because like no hesitation here. And honestly, it's hard to blame her as well because she spends like all day every day with him. And I think it's in her personality to want to be needed.
Just do it.
No, I can't. It's gonna be too deep. Why didn't you make me do that earlier? That was amazing!
What if she gets eaten by a shark? Just her legs though? She gets a little shark biting on her legs? That'd be kind of a cute story. Now they gotta navigate this shit together.
You're glad you came, right?
Yeah, it's his final supper, man.
You were something else, Clark.
Oh God. I got that feeling that his depression, it's not something that he's getting over. We got like 18 minutes left. He's got to make a choice. I'm so nervous. Oh no. Like it's going too well. And usually at the end of a film, if it's going too well, it's not like it goes from too well to really well. Oh, this is good actually. This is good.
Listen, I know this is not how you would have chosen it, but I can make you happy.
I need to, the personal therapist, clearly I missed that prediction. I need to call it right now. Does he live? I think he does. Because we have sunk so much into this relationship. We have not put much into her future and her aspirations. She talked about like she wanted to get into fashion, but she hasn't pursued that. And he hasn't helped her pursue that, you know? Like that's not a dynamic that we're setting up. I think he's gonna live. I think they're gonna be happy together. Yep, he says no now, but that's fine. That's good. This is good actually.
It's not
Yep.
my life.
Say no now.
It's not even close.
Because if he says yes now, then there's nowhere else to go, right? So he has to, yep, this is fine.
You never saw me before.
Oh, me before you? That's the me before you?
You're not giving me a chance.
I don't want you to miss all the things that someone else could give you. Oh, God, Clark, if you had any idea what I want to do to you right now.
Oh, yeah, it's the horny supper. What? I don't like that sentence. This is good, I think.
This.
Yes.
It's the most wonderful thing you could have ever done for me.
Okay. Yep. He gonna turn it around though, right?
Waking up every morning already wishing it was over.
Okay. I'm growing concerned.
It's not going to get better than this.
Oh my God. Oh no.
When we get back, I'm going to Switzerland. Nothing was ever going to change my mind.
Oh my God.
I wish I had never met you.
Louisa!
Okay. How are we ending this? I'm nervous now because there's not, like, he's dead set on this, right? And he has been for a long time. It's not like a snap of the fingers decision to be like, okay, I'm gonna keep going through life. And then he's just happy with that decision forever. Like, it's, I don't know, you have to work up to that.
How was the flight? Well, we got here in one piece.
No. You had a private jet, okay? Oh yeah, it was fine enough. Sir, there were as many crew members as there were passengers. Okay, you had a good flight.
Oh, come on, we want to know how you got on.
Let it go.
Yay. He can't change his mind. I just don't see it. I think he's gonna write her a letter. I think she's gonna end this reading a letter and going to fashion school or whatever. Oh no. Why did I get my hopes up? This is the worst. Oh, we got the dad talk. Oh. I love these scenes. Dad's gonna come in with a little bit of wisdom.
I tried, Dad.
He gonna help her set her heart at ease.
I tried so hard.
And got so far.
But I failed.
But in the end, it didn't even matter.
You can't change who people are.
I mean, what can you do?
You can love them. I remember that from the trailer.
They left this morning.
They left to Switzerland. They're gone. Oh my God. He's not gonna change his mind though. This is sad. Because at least in me and Earl and the Dying Girl, she didn't have a choice.
We'll leave you be.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. It's not gonna make me cry. It's just gonna make me sad in like the depressing way. I'm just gonna be demoralized. Oh no. What if she stabs him in the throat? She's like, you know what? If you're gonna go by somebody you love. Ah.
And the world will definitely be a better place without me.
Come on.
Tell me something good.
I left you a bunch of money in my will. Oh, the parent. You know what? This angle would fucking kill me if they played more into this. The parents and their choices and their feelings. They did it a little. If they did it more, it would have broke me. All right, that's it. See, the leaf represents his soul falling down into hell.
A few weeks should have passed by the time you read this.
I knew he was gonna do a letter. That part I knew.
Michael Lawler will give you access to a bank account. It should buy you your freedom.
I wish instead of reading this sadly, she was like, sucker.
Don't settle. Wear those stripy legs with pride. Just live. I'll be walking beside you every step of the way.
It feels odd. The reason I said he was gonna live is because they didn't really build up her sense of like wanting freedom, wanting her to spread her wings. She felt very content in that life. It was like more her sister who was like, I need to get out. But Will is like, no, do the thing, spread your wings. I mean, it's like a good thing, but it's not, I don't think what her heart desired. I think her heart desired to be with him. So it's not even like an uplifting end. It's like, did she truly even want this? Maybe it's good for her, but yeah, it wasn't like her true heart's desire. You know, the crazy thing, I'm not like that sad, but I'm feeling like the tear welling up in the eyes. I need to cry. We need to find a movie for me to cry at in the next, like, several months. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna, like, drown myself. Like, the tears are just, like, they're backlogging. Sometimes when I bend my neck, I can hear the water, like, swishing around in there. We need to find a film that really moves me, though, okay? Thank you to Audible for sponsoring. Thank you guys for watching. Since this is the last one in this, you know, in this apartment, I want to say thank you for following me along for these past, 5 years in this apartment. I think another 5 are in order in the next place. I'm excited to see the beginning and end of that journey. Because frankly, the beginning of this journey in this apartment, oh my god, it's right here. Oh my, it's so empty. Thank you to Audible for sponsoring. Not just now, but like a lot of times. If you haven't signed up for Audible already, do it. I need 5 more years of Audible, okay? I'll see you guys next Monday in the new place. See ya.